This is how to play Bikes and Bonfires by Local News Legend on banjo. So we're in open G tuning, and it's just a standard claw hammer strum style, like a bum ditty. We're gonna start with a bum ditty, and then I'm gonna hit the open B string. Then I'm gonna add in the open G string after that. I'm gonna hit it twice. And then next we're gonna add that B note again right after, and finish up with the bum ditty. I'm gonna play that a little slower for you guys so you can practice along. And you don't have to be like dead on with the notes. What I'm kind of doing is when I do those bum ditties, I'm really only like hitting the last two strings open. It's not like a full strum. It's only a full strum on the first one, so. And no matter what you kind of do, even if you hit the notes a little wrong, it's in open G, so it'll sound fine. So now we're gonna add two hits on the open low D string, the top one. So we have again slow. Right back to that B. And now we're going to add a hammer-on the second fret D string, the top one. And end on the B, open. So for the whole intro, all I'm doing is I'm playing that whole thing twice. But on the last time, I don't go up to I just hit the open D on the bottom twice, the B string, the D once, second fret D, and then open. So here's a whole playthrough of the intro with that last part added. can practice along. All right, so now the first verse, same as the intro. I don't think it's right for me to be with somebody. So I'm not going to this part yet. I'm just doing the first two phrases with the hammer-on. I don't think it's right for me to be with somebody. And then we're going to do this lick again, the one at the end of the intro. We're going to play through it once. And then the second time, I'm going to go up to the D string again and do that hammer-on. So here's that whole verse with the words to it. Keep in mind that I don't actually sing this song and I don't know the words. I don't think it's right for me to be with somebody. You told me to quit lying, I told you to quit crying. Now you da 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 da. So the second verse is the exact same thing. The only other change up in the song is there is a chorus. The chorus, I just play the chords G, B, which is a bar on the 4th fret, then an E minor, and then a C. And I do a hammer-on onto the C. G, B, E minor, C, G, B, E minor, C. I do those chords twice, and then the chorus is still going on, but I actually go back to playing the intro. So I do that twice at the end of the chorus. All right, so here's what that chorus is like with the words. Keep in mind, again, I don't sing this song. Also, it's really weird to go back to doing the at the end of the chorus if you're singing along. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play through the chords all the way through. If you're trying to sing it and play it at the same time, I suggest doing that because it's just a lot easier. I should think of all the reasons why I'm gonna need to stay clean. Think of all the reasons why I can't sit and daydream. Get out the house, be a little sunshine, try a razor redness, protest the pipeline. Show me what it's like to have fun without drinking. Bikes in the city, bonfires singing, seltzer water living and hanging out with April. Learning of myself and I hope that you can too. So yeah, I go back to that at the end of the chorus to kind of mirror the last line that M sings in the chorus. Show me what it's like to have fun without drinking. Bikes in the city, bonfires singing. So that's what we're living and hanging out with April. Learn to love myself and I hope that you can too. I hope that you can too. And then in between the verses and in between the chorus and the verse, I'm just playing the intro. Always ending on that phrase. You can like kind of freestyle. I don't know what I did on the album. I was just messing around, but like you could just mess around with it and do something like. That's your time to put your little style and mess around. All right, so there's 2 more parts to the song in the way I play it on the album. The one other part is that there is a solo, and the solo is really just me playing the part, but I'm doing it in a different position on the neck. So I'm hitting the 3rd fret on the B string and the 5th fret on the B string. Open. And then I do which is the 4th fret on the G string. And then the 2nd fret on the G string slide down. So and then the last time I actually go up the neck a bit, so now I'm on the B string on the 7th, 8th fret. And then I do a G chord on the 7th fret. That's just the how you do a G chord up in that position. And I do. So the whole solo. I kind of cheat and I only do these 3. I don't do the full G. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling that day, so. That's it. That's the whole song pretty much. The only other part is that sometimes in the choruses at the end, where M's voice gets high, instead of playing this, I actually play the G chord up here in that 7th fret position, and I'm just like kind of playing the same thing but without that hammer-on. I hope this made sense. Go ahead and try to play along with the song.